Neyber is very relevant to the current status quo of UK employers and employees. So employers for a long time have been trying to drive engagement from their employee base. So we've commissioned an extensive study in partnership with the Social Market Foundation.
The focus of this research is the productivity problem in the UK. And the UK lags behind in productivity terms many of its peer economies. During our research, we find, for example, that around 40% of employees report that they've lost sleep as a consequence of financial worries.
38% of employees are stressed about their financial situation, and 23% have suffered from depression.
The research indicates that there's a significant problem when it comes to financial well-being. There's high levels of financial distress among the UK workforce. So by thinking about what employers can do to boost financial well-being, that can then feed through into higher performance among the workforce.
It's very important that we recognise that at the workplace people are only going to be as productive as they possibly can if they feel settled in their lives.
And what it means is that if those people are affected by a loss of income, so if they are in an accident or become unwell, if they have an unexpected bill, if the washing machine or the car breaks down, then they can find themselves in financial trouble really quickly, and just having that nagging worry in the back of your head is enough to put you off what you're doing at work.
We think Neyber's extremely relevant, particularly in the context of rising consumer debt and debt which is typically at much higher rates than Neyber is currently offering, with credit card rates approaching 20% and loan rates rising continuously. Neyber allows employees to find a simple way of increasing their disposable income by consolidating their debts into one single repayment directly via their salaries.
Neyber commissioned a YouGov survey in 2015 and a follow-on survey with Opinion in November of 2015 that looked more closely about how people feel about their financial situation. Some of the statistics are really interesting and are highlighted in the SMF report.
We don't like thinking about our finances. We really don't like thinking about when we're not doing well with our finances. It's something we try to hide from. If you can get that to people in a place they're used to and somewhere they already have a financial relationship with their employer, it's at the heart of why we work even if we don't talk about it, you've got a much better chance of improving people's financial well-being than you do have if you try to do it through outside agencies.
Workplace well-being is a broad series of things which a lot of people think of as just being health, but it's more than that. It's about relationships, it's about purpose, and critically it's about security. But security isn't just physical security and personal safety, it's also financial security.
And when we look at Neyber, what we see is a new firm that's providing quite an innovative solution to what employers can do in this space.